Alright everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. This will be episode 35 of our Let's Play. Welcome back to New One Greatville. Welcome back to, well, at least greetings from New Old Town Industrial Park, where everything is busy and bustling with lots of life, and yeah, we got lots of truckers coming in and out, more truckers coming in than out. Maybe, I was thinking maybe we should potentially make this part here a one-way. Maybe actually make this whole street a one-way, because I don't want people getting too backed up here. So I think what we're gonna do, here we go, there we go. Everyone got really confused for a second. It's like we had signs basically right here telling, or at least right around here, telling them that they couldn't go this way. I think I should remove the trees though. Yeah, might look a little bit better. Anyhow, seems like traffic's gonna start flowing a little bit easier because you know, they don't have to wait on people that are coming out, and generally it doesn't look that great, you know, with people coming out and having to make a wide ass turn. What is that, like 150 degree turn, 160 degree turn? Nah, you know what, that would be more, because that's 180, obviously. That would be around like 150-ish. But yeah, it seems like everything's doing okay over here. So, no problems really right now. So, everything is okay. These two truckers, oh, never mind. I thought they were going to go head to head. They were kind of going right next to each other. I thought the one was going to like cut through and just cut them off. But, quite alright. Everything's doing quite good for now. I thought I saw one just disappear. I don't know why. We got a hot dog van that's doing a, I guess it's returning to facility from the ice cube factory. Just delivered some international, actually I don't even know if I would say international, some, not even donuts, but, you know, actual hot dogs from other countries. So one hot dog was actually manufactured in Brazil, and another was manufactured in Kazakhstan, or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't know. Just some random country. We got these two guys still at it. These guys are still playing. Man, they never get tired, do they? They're cloning themselves for each time that we build a new facility, and yeah, they're doing really well for themselves right now, and well, I wish the best of them. So we are going to continue, maybe we could get a couple more spots over here. I know it's going to look a little weird, but we are going to kind of fill up the rest of this here with some office zones. And we could probably bring it down just a little bit. There we go. That way everyone gets water. We're all good over here. So yeah, and we also, oh wait, I shouldn't have even bothered with this spot right here. You know what? We'll leave it as is, but we will construct some spots within the new place here, which will all be, oh, everyone's gonna start complaining in about 5 seconds, for electricity and water, and yeah, they're already doing it. This mouse is pretty sensitive. I should probably turn down the sensitivity sometime soon. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I guess it's just really, I guess that's the thing with new and expensive mice. They can be a little bit sensitive. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of like new cars. How you go to like touch the freaking brakes and it like slams almost. Like you're almost slamming on the brakes, but in reality you're actually just going to tap it and stop, you know. Well, this doesn't look super great during the day. Oh, we got ourselves a little fire. We have good coverage over here. Not super great, but we are going to protect ourselves for future incidents. So we should all be good. Especially, we might get one in and around here. We're going on police. This small police station, or oh no, that's an actual. Oh no, that's actually a smaller police station. That's like one of the small town police stations. That's already doing pretty damn good for these guys. They're really holding the fort down. Only 3 around here. We do need like a small one around here a bit. Oh no, we're good actually. So yeah, I think we're okay for now. Healthcare is really good. Let's see about the problem with dead people. Could possibly get one. Maybe around here. Do we need one around here? We do have a lot of dead people, so we'll take this abandoned building here, turn it into a crematorium. So when people walk past it, all the locals that used to live here, they're gonna see that it's now a crematorium. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what? Wasn't that Joe's residence? Wasn't that where Joe lived?" And they're just gonna have to say, "Sadly, not anymore. Joe moved out. He didn't want to live in this shithole of a city anymore, and yeah, he was just generally ungrateful." You get what I'm saying? But anyway, elementary school is kind of hanging on by a thread in terms of availability, capacity. We have we have just over 6,600 people eligible, and we have capacity for 7,300, so we're doing okay. We have capacity in high school for 17.3 thousand, and we're at 14.8 thousand, so we're doing pretty good. University, still doing good. We do have room for 2,000 more people, just about. Let's see what's going on here. We do need more things going on around here. We need more industrial. I don't know why I'm bothering to build offices, because yeah, we do need to do something about this traffic. Oh my dear lord. Everyone's trying to get out and around, you know what I mean? I mean, damn. Boy. I guess... What if we did build an elevated road? Let me speed this up and see how everyone starts flowing. I just want to see what's happening here. Because I think at this point we are going to start prioritizing this road instead of these guys. These guys will have maybe a stop sign or something. Let me get these guys. You know what? Let me turn this into a priority road. Oh, never mind. I'm going to turn this... Let's see here. What's going on? We could possibly just turn this into a stop sign, or you know what, maybe just a stoplight. Maybe get a stoplight up here too. These guys are really backed up for miles. Oh boy. I guess I do have to actually make up some spots here where I can actually get the traffic flowing a little bit easier, but you know what, I think instead what I should do is maybe not have a road right here. You know what, maybe just a smaller road. I think we can do that. So these guys get a little bit of extra space to plant on. The law firm and Albatross Publishing, they're going to be publishing laws and shit. So and they'll need the extra space to do so, I'm sure of it. So yeah, I'm sure they'll really work out something. But I guess these guys are upgrading. Top Banking is moving in, and Fine Financial Services, I'm not sure what these guys are going to become yet. I guess Fine Financial Services is kind of on their way to becoming something bigger, which should be really nice. These guys should have the right of way. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me see here. Annabelle Richardson Avenue. Oh, this is also Annabelle Richardson Avenue. So that should be real fun when it comes to, you know, when it comes to figuring out the address. Oh my god, the GPS will be glitching out and crap. oh yeah, your destination is on the left, and then you friggin' like slow down and stop, and you're like right in front of it, but then it shows up that it's a place like over here or whatever. You know, that should just be absolutely insane. At least it's not on the roundabout here, which still looks pretty damn nice, excluding the stupid place that was kind of lowering the property value. We got 2 general stores here, and a 3rd general store. We got the Home of the Stuff store. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Definitely seen Home Improvement, All the Things store. But we are going to keep on pushing for some goodies over here. We are going to set ourselves up with more industrial. Then of course we're going to do like another road. Here we go. We'll probably just do one more road. Here we go. Alrighty. Then of course we'll fill it all in. Of course, you know what? We might just take one of those spots out just to kind of drown out the pollution a bit. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, and then of course we gotta link up the water to let it flow a little bit easier. Actually, would it work out if I just... yeah, I don't really need too many water pipes. So, I think it'll work just fine how it is. We are probably going to link this through. So, yeah, there we go. And, let's see what else we can do out here. Oh boy, look at these guys. So, basically, we got all these guys out here now. We got all these Trident accountings. These guys got 2 different types of buildings, both looking pretty dang good. Hammer Bank. So they're accountants who also admin the game, or at least online games with some of these back-to-back freaking, yeah, you got 2 developers right here. You got 3, so it's a triple game dev threat. Or a triple game threat, something like that. They're really up in their game, or whatever. So, yeah, that's always good. The more game developers, the better, I guess you could say. Except for people who asset flip. I fucking hate those guys. It's one thing if you're, you know, asset flipping just as some sort of prototype for a game. You know, you're kind of brainstorming what you could do with a game. And, oh, I don't know why I paused it. But, one thing I do also want to do, I might just get rid of the 2-way here, and I might just make that an off-ramp. There we go. Might work a little bit easier, might look a little bit better, because realistically, no one's using it, so no reason to even bother with that. Anywho, seems like a lot of people though that are trying to merge into this spot right here. So I think what we'll do is we are going to have an off-ramp into this area right here. There we go. People are going to start using it. We got one that's using it already, a trucker loaded with agricultural products. He's heading to the real cereal. Yeah, because that sounds pretty damn real. That looks pretty damn real. But I'm sure in the year 2059, which is what we're in February of 2059, I'm sure that's what cereal factories are going to start looking like. Looks really nice, though. I really do like that, except for that. All of this. Yeah, because that doesn't look great. Oh, good. We can delete this. And I think we can actually, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this road a little bit great again. Something like that, at least. I wonder. Let me see here. So that goes, okay. Alright. So I think it'll work out just fine. We could do that. Possibly. Looks like it's okay here. I wonder. Could we possibly start accepting... If we could... Possibly... You know what? I'm not even worried about it. Unless we could... Yeah. Exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. So what we can do is maybe get a good, nice... Yeah, a good, nice road. Totally. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. It's going to look kind of shitty anyhow, so... Probably not the best thing. We could do some sort of weird reworking of this area over here. Okay. Let's see how our garbage is, though. I don't want it to be too bad. Garbage processing status is not... It's doing average. It's doing pretty good. These guys here should get the right-of-way. Tyler Avenue. Let's see here. Let's get these guys all stop signs and whatnot. There we go. So these guys don't have stop signs. And this guy's stopped in the middle of the road. Jesus, let's go. Alright, fine. We'll have to get stoplights for that side too, which does not make too much sense, but I guess to them it does. So, okay. Should help a little bit with traffic, actually with Taylor Street. Let me see here. Junction Street. Let's get a stoplight, definitely, to help traffic flow a little bit easier. Oh boy. Alright, do we have a stoplight here? We do. And these guys are still trying to get themselves through. So, alright. Well, we do still have traffic kind of backed up for miles, but it happens. Everyone's... Let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's pause the game real quick. Get them their shit back. We do have some spots for residential we could use up. Maybe put some of those spots within the industrial park, but then again, we might just leave it, you know, as is. We don't really need anything going on where they don't have enough of this and they don't have enough of that. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to keep working on... we're going to actually make it into a district, too. Make that into its own district. Oh, man. Alright. Is this also industrial? I think it's all industrial right here, so... what we are going to do... Oh, well, these guys... whatever. That's quite alright. We are going to make this Office Central 2.0. And, yeah, we're going to take this whole spot up. Maybe even have... it out there, too. Who knows? We don't want any jurisdiction of the highway. At least those guys don't need it. And, yeah, we're taking this whole spot, and we're keeping it. So we got Office Central 2.0 going. And we are going to go ahead and let's see here if we can possibly get some spots off the highway. Oh boy. Because there's no spots over here that we can take. Let's see if we can possibly stretch out. Nah, you know what? I don't want to stretch any of those guys out further than we have to. Let's go ahead. We could possibly build on Newtown. Or Old Town, I mean. I'm not entirely sure if we just want to or not. I think we'll just leave it as is. So, we might build some nice residential areas right off the highway. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Do we want maybe... I think what we'll do is yeah, you know what, let's just keep the game going. We're gonna get a nice place going right across the highway. We are going to not build any big roads, or at least not make any huge roads out of roads that we already have, but alright, there we go. We're gonna start out with that, and we're possibly gonna run it outwards. Not run it out too damn far. We might have some side roads to make, so we don't want it super close to the highway. Here we go. Alright. Just gonna put these roads sort of together. Not too damn close, like I said. Oh man, did you guys hear about that though? The whatever it is, that little sort of apocalypse that's happening with these smaller channels. Apparently, if you don't meet the threshold of, what was it, 1,000 subscribers or 4K, freaking 4,000 views per year, then you're basically out of, you're not allowed to make any money. Your monetization gets disabled. Which, really, I don't agree with, but, you know, I mean, I guess that's just their policy now. Apparently it's supposed to spread some sort of stupid wealth. Like, I don't get it, though. Like, I mean, I watched Jim Sterling kind of report on it, and I'm not entirely sure what he was getting at entirely. Like, I think he was trying to say that they were pulling some, like, communist bullshit, but... you know, let's not get these guys to be residential, rather maybe some office zones. So if they've had it with, you know, everyone's crap, then they can just throw it out onto the highway. They can throw their computers and throw pieces of paper out onto the highway. Oh man, we are gonna have to quickly link the water across the highway. We're gonna bring it out here all the way. Definitely do it right there. There we go. And yes, we're going to do it for all four, even though I did not do it for the industrial area. Unfortunately, they don't need it because they're not really expanding too much farther with that. So, looks kind of cool so far. But we are going to get ourselves a spot out here. Here we go. And then, of course, we do have to bring some lines out. Here we go. So we got some power lines out, and it's going to kind of link itself up. And eventually, when they reach this point, I think we can take out the power lines. It'll be good. Green Square. We don't want to call it Green Square. We're going to call it Office Central, or Office Centri 2.0. And this one will be just as big and burly as the other one. This entire thing is Office Central 2.0, or just as big as Office Central. Actually, it'll be almost the size of it. Personally, I'm not entirely sure if it is. But we do have a lot of abandoned buildings, though. We do have a lot of dead people, so we might need to kind of bring up the budget on medical and death care. Well, there's a lot of dead people freaking walking around the damn earth. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Great Mall. Great Mall's doing pretty damn good. We have a lot of people just kind of bustling across here. I guess around here we could get a unique building. Let's see what we can get. Maybe a level 3 unique building, maybe an official park. Much official, very park. Oh, I see what the fuck they're doing right there. Maybe we can get ourselves, maybe even get it right here. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe even get another one. Maybe a 4, 5, anything. 6. We could get that modern art museum going right here, so across the street from the station, the power station. So we got the museum, and we got ourselves the park. So yeah, official park, much park, very official, or very park, much official, something like that. Let me see here what we got. Yeah, much official, very park. So that's exactly what we're dealing with here. Let's go ahead and we will kind of get a road going through here. There we go. These guys are going to be complaining in a few moments. Yeah, I saw like a mass blackout in the background happen. Crazy. Medical too probably had like a huge blackout. Oh boy. We're gonna raise our education standards for the night. You know, make sure that we get all those little kids to do their fucking homework. We'll run into their houses while they're trying to sleep, and we'll just we'll egg them on just to get their stupid homework done. And oh man, I'm sure my mother would have done that to me when I was young. Oh boy. Yeah, she used to always get after me just to do my homework, and she would always... You guys ever have that though? Like your parents would want to check your answers and stuff like that just to make sure that they were correct. I don't know, that's just what my parents did, always. They always wanted to make sure everything was correct, even though... Oh man, even though they wouldn't really have a huge understanding of the homework itself. Space is already occupied, so I don't know why it's not letting me... whatever. We'll make it like this, and we'll kind of bring it through here. Alright. And then, of course, we're going to get ourselves another road right here. So yeah. Alright. Now we're going to fill it all with office zones. And in the next episode, guys, we will make sure to kind of fill it in with water supply. And we'll give them all the leisure in the world to, you know, make sure that they're not bored out of their minds when they have nothing to do with the office besides, you know, record a PBS documentary, basically like The Office did. So, yeah. Alright, guys, let's get ourselves a nice view out here. So, we got ourselves a museum and the official park. So, very museum and much park, or at least, I don't know, much art, very park. I don't fucking know what to title this video. But we'll get something rolling. So, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.